video. You don't have to be a sun sign Aquarius to be joining us here. Thank you for tuning in here to you. And let's jump into the reading. Aquarius, this is the Mercury and Gemini transit series reading. And we've been doing these readings for a little bit of time now with specifically Mercury moving into the different signs. And I found that it's quite interesting. Aquarius, where have we been? I'm hearing it this way. Okay, I'm hearing a few things actually. Before I turned on the camera and started filming, I was meditating on your energy, dear Aquarius, and I was, by the way, if those of you, this is your first time or second time, third time tuning in, I am a channeler. I'm, because I sort of like it's oracular work. It's kind of like, in this visionary space that we're working with here. It's not, we are working with the tarot deck, but I'm also interacting with the energy itself, and I'm seeing it, I'm feeling it, I'm tasting it sometimes, feeling like I'm, just sort of translating it though to you at the end of the day, hopefully. So let's jump into it and see what has been coming through. And this is approximately May 3rd to June 2nd. Now, I was, again, meditating. I was seeing, like, Aquarius, seeing you in, like, a room, some kind of space. You're like, really, the one thing that I am observing of you in this way, I'm here like this, okay, is how aware you are of someone else in that room. Now, as I was meditating, I was hearing, I knew I loved you. I knew I loved you almost like all along. Like, there was no question to me what I felt for you. Wow. Okay, but there was something that someone was not sure of when it came to possibly how it is that they would interact in that space of love, in that dimension of love. Now, in some way, maybe for a number, you could say that this is just a very unique experience you're having, where it's like you've never felt this way before. It's like I've never felt like, maybe you knew you were in love. I'm here, but there was trouble in, I'm here for number paradise. Okay, hold on. Maybe there was a conflict when it came to like acknowledging this love. Like maybe it's kind of controversial. We're gonna pull the cards from two separate decks here with the wild unknown, the children, spirit, animal in just a moment. But to really just sort of, to communicate the energy as I'm feeling it right here, right now. For a number of you, I'm hearing that there was trouble in really sort of, we lost a thought, communicating exactly, understanding, I'm hearing the value of the translation. Oh my. So let's say it like this. Someone here was in love. I mean, maybe they are in love. There are those moments where we may know, hey, you know what, I have my eye on that person. I have my eye on that maybe even industry. This could be, for number, if you're watching your midhaven sign in Aquarius, if your midhaven is in Aquarius, this could be talking about a project that you want to present maybe in a really public way eventually. But in some way, it's like, well, I always saw in some way that was also my destiny. I'm hearing that, like, in some way I knew that maybe that was something, that's a frame that could accompany, I'm hearing my name on the wall. Wow, very interesting. In some way, you knew that there was maybe potential, but sometimes it's not enough to know. There is that space. I'm hearing in between. Okay, I'm hearing the two that begin and that end. Wow, I'm hearing that statement out where you say, I'm hearing also, I know you. I'm hearing that. Wow. Okay, let's clear it. That comes to the point where we say, well, it's not just something I feel and I know, but I want to take action on it, and I do. I'm hearing that, and I take action on it. Let's say it like this. Let's break it out like this, Aquarius. Whenever there's maybe something very confusing going on when it comes to something you're experiencing emotionally, it comes down to how it is you're going to actually formally maybe address the space. Maybe for a number of you, it's something really controversial. For another number of you, though, Aquarius, this is something that I don't want to say you pass up the opportunity with. All right, but there was something maybe intimidating here at a certain point in time. Sometimes, it's not like the more I love this person, the more I take action on that feeling. Sometimes it's that very feeling of love that is intimidating to us, right? When it comes to take action upon it in some way, to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to frame it. I am going to frame it. It's not enough sometimes, right? To say, well, I feel like I can see it. I can see us together. I can see, I'm hearing you with him. I'm hearing as well. Okay, and that's bringing me to another vision I was just having. In a moment, I'm going to get to that. Well, lots going on here, Aquarius. And maybe there are actually a number of people involved in this situation. I'm not sure. You do have the raccoon coming through right there. three little raccoons depicted on this card. It's you have everything you need upright. Let's clear. Yeah, so this is for a number of you. There's something conflicting here. It's like I'm seeing somebody in a room. They're looking at someone. They're like, I love her. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing it that way. I'm hearing, I love him. I'm hearing, I love him too. I'm hearing that. I love them. I'm hearing, I love that group of people. I love her. I love her. I'm hearing, I don't take it as you will. I love him and him. I'm hearing, I don't take it as you will. Yet again. But there was a question of identifying in that emotional space of what you feel so strongly. I'm hearing that with the raccoon upright. Like, to say it this way, okay, maybe for a number of you, it's like I'm seeing, you were so sold on that vision and that feeling on that, like, I know that they're the one for me. I'm hearing that as well. But there's like a really big but I'm hearing, and it's not even yours. I'm hearing that as well. It's like, I'm hearing allonge. I'm hearing allonge. I don't know. We're gonna get to it in a minute. Okay, hold on. There's a lot coming through. I want to get this thought out. With the raccoon, it's like I'm seeing somebody I'm hearing who is contrary to your position in that space. Okay, like someone observes you, and this could be metaphorical. Okay, it could be on an energetic level. They may not even, you might not have even ever communicated this vision to someone, but on some plane, okay, there is some kind of distinction between the emotion that you hold for this person, I'm hearing, and that which another holds for you. Wow. All right. So hold on. With a coyote, learn from mistakes upright. This can be karmic for a number of you. There might be some energy space of, distraction here. I don't know. It's like maybe someone here is, I don't know. We're going to get into it again because there's a lot going through here. But for a number of you, like, let me just say it like this. I'm seeing a visual. I'm going to describe it visually. You're in, let's say, a restaurant with someone, okay? I'm also hearing a restroom, take it as you will. And again, it could be a metaphor. But you're like observing someone in that space. Okay, but you're with someone here, but you're observing, and it's funny. Look at this butterfly card in the Children's Spirit Animal deck. I just caught sight of this. It looks like a moon illustrated at the top of this card. Now, I've been working with this deck for a few years now. Never have I sort of seen that sort of moon right there in that moment like that. So clearly. Okay, jumping out to me. Get ready for big changes. This is a card of get ready for big changes. Now, okay, the moon can also associate with the archetype of Scorpio, but it can also associate with the archetype of Cancer and also the moon itself, which is very intuitive. Very intuitive. Now, let's clear it around. All right, now let's get back to it. Yeah, again, we've shuffled and the butterfly again at the top of the stack. Look, okay, Aquarius, like, I'm seeing you're in this space, like, all right, let's clear it. Yes, I'm seeing you observe something. Maybe it's just even a feeling. You're like, I know what I feel for that person. No one can tell me that I don't feel that way. I'm hearing that. And I'm seeing even, like, it's like something very childlike. Okay, it's like maybe you knew this person in your childhood, or there was something that maybe just it's nostalgic, or when you see this person, it reminds you of something related to your childhood. What I'm seeing is that it's very positive. Okay, it's a very sort of empowering or uplifting energy, but always take it as you will. Now, for a number of you, though, when I was seeing somebody enters into the space, like, or somebody who's sitting by you, and it's like they kind of are like, hey, what are you looking at? Look over here. And it's like, so this ability to observe your passion in some way may be, I'm hearing once again, in complication with, I'm hearing the ideologies of others, the beliefs of others. For me, this could be something religious. It can be. And when I say it's metaphorical, for example, an example of this, we'll say, let's say you're hanging out with your friend Rob. You and Rob, you're eating tequila. I mean, you're eating tequila. We're having a lot of tequila. Okay, clear. Maybe you're at a bar. I don't know. Take it as you will. It could be kind of metaphorical. It's like you're with your friend. You're having lunch, maybe even. But there is there's something that you're thinking of, you're dreaming of. Maybe you are in love with someone. Okay, I'm hearing that. Maybe you're thinking of that thought. Now, let's say when you hang out with your friend for whatever reason, or they walk over to your table. I'm just again seeing this at like a restaurant. I'm hearing a bar as well. Take it as well. In that moment, it's like they kind of like snap you out of that dream. It's like, or just being around them. Okay, even energetically, take it as you will. Can be something karmic. Is like they remind me of like who I am, like as a human, on an ideological level. I'm hearing, but as theory is to be made as practice. I'm hearing in my once again in my practical day and age lifestyle. I'm hearing that as well. So all right, so for Aquarius, this is for a number of you. You got a really strong connection with somebody here as a past life energy, maybe even Cougar here popping out. You can do it upright. Beaver, do your chores upright, and the Horse in reverse. Trust your feelings. It is very challenging because possibly it is controversial. Again, I'm hearing this within the context of like being who you so-called maybe are, even in a really public way. For a number of you, maybe this is something that's just like, again, like, and maybe let's just, again, draw that example. Maybe you got a friend who's like, there's some group maybe you're involved in with them, and it's like just being around them, or they remind you in some way of some sort of mantra that you hold on one level, but then it's like you feel another within another context. Let's pull a card there on the buffalo. Lizard in reverse, dream in reverse. There's something stifling here. Because for a number of you, I'm seeing that you've known this. I'm hearing you've known this. Let's pull from the well unknown. I'm at the death card right at the base of the Ten of Swords there. Monkey, by the way, fell on the ground. Try something new in reverse. Yeah, you feel like you can't explore something even, and it's like, again, let's clear, it's frustrating maybe. Caught side of the death card again. Some of you are getting, this could be with you, right? This, maybe you're like, well, I'm like, technically my religion says that I cannot do this or that, and it's like, but then you keep having this feeling. Okay, Three of Cups coming through on the beaver. There is definitely something controversial here. Eight of Wands mirroring the Three of Cups. So we got to come down to it. Or the universe is going to say it for us. I'm hearing that as we might feel it. That's what it might feel like as well. Because I'm seeing someone realizes at a certain point, this is divine. This is something that I can't escape. And maybe for a number of you, keep even like coming down to a certain point here, like over and over and over again. It's like you cannot run from life through the lens of love. Wow. It's like I cannot become also the person that you want me to become. I'm hearing that. Maybe for a number of you, like this is something that you feel. I'm hearing disaster in paradise. I'm hearing that lizard dream in reverse. Bear, stand up for yourself upright. For a number of you, make a decision possibly to give someone also a chance here. Maybe this is someone stepped away from someone at a certain point. They said, oh, never again. Like they left that situation thinking I'm never, like in their mind, they were like, I can't go back to that. Like, no more. I'm hearing that, but there's something conflicting. Maybe again, the so-called Rob is like another side of you. Okay. Maybe the intention that you sort of cast in relation to this connection in the past where you said, well, I don't want to reconnect in this space again. Okay. It's like, oh, I remember I said that, you know what I'm saying? It's like on one hand, you're like, well, I want to go talk to them here and that. But then on the other hand, it's like, well, but I have to remember that I told myself, no, wolf in reverse, never again. You are safe and protected in reverse. So there's something that you realize is divine. And it's like someone, let's say it like this very simple way. Someone feels like they are running away from the universe. I'm hearing that as well. Like I'm running away from what empowers me, from what fulfills me. I'm hearing that. Like there's something, let's say, whenever you're around someone, you're just like, wow, I'm like, I just feel so good around this person. Like I just feel so powerful. I'm hearing that as well. So positive. But then I step away from it and then I think about it. And then it's like, when I think about it, I find reasons for why, okay, it isn't right for me or whatever it is. Okay. For no reason, there could be age involved here as well. I'm not sure about the wolf. You're saving protected. For no reason, this has to do with the concept maybe of children. I'm hearing that. Yeah. I'm seeing the Three of Cups also as children, like little birds. And the beaver here, do your chores, right? It's like, and then there is this moment though, where you realize like something becomes silly. It becomes really silly because you're sort of standing there like in front of this so powerful of an emotion, okay, and so powerful of like a feeling. Like it's almost like when I'm around them, I feel like fearless almost. I'm hearing that, okay, and that could be another aspect of you as well. Maybe this is like even an industry that you're really drawn to. It's like I'm in love with like these people. I'm hearing that as well. Three of Cups upright. It's like but there is something distracting, is what I want to say. Okay. Now I'm seeing again. You are in a room, Aquarius. You've got your head fixed on John there. I don't know what that was only to. There's somebody. I was meditating and I was seeing you like you're focused on somebody in a room. It's like I know one day I want to frame his image. I'm hearing that as well. Oh my goodness! Like you're sure of what you feel. I'm hearing that too. Here. It's like something that you don't need to second guess, which is interesting because then it's like, but then there is a factor of dissonance at the same time. Let's get it. Clarified. Okay, day by day card pull. We'll pull here for each of the days here. Aquarius is clearing around. Mercury and Gemini, very strong. Mercury will be going retrograde. This is an important period as well for you, Aquarius, given that your ruler Jupiter, please. Your ruler Uranus is why are you saying that? Because we were just talking about this concept. Jupiter rules Sagittarius and Pisces, mutable water and mutable fire. You're a sign. Fire sign. Okay, maybe for a number you're dealing maybe with a Pisces Sag, possibly who you're like, someone's obsessed with somebody here. They're like, no, but like I want to, like maybe you feel like you're very similar, maybe even, but it's like, well, but the astrology says like we're not meant to be together. I'm hearing that as well. It's like, okay, maybe this is an example of what is the dissonant factor. It's like there's something. it's something that you're even trying to figure out, and it's like, I can't figure it out. So then that's like kind of sabotaging the whole opportunity altogether. Like, I don't know. We're gonna get into it though. Yeah, the tower upright, moon upright. Some of you maybe feel like someone is dangerous, even, I don't know, maybe taboo even with the moon upright. Oh, Mother of Cups upright. Motioning over to the moon upright. Yeah, some of you dealing maybe with a certain someone. I'm hearing like it is good, but then it's also notorious for whatever reason. I don't know. Ace of Cups. Oh, you're dealing with an alchemist here. For a number of you, the Mother of Cups and the Ace of Cups and the moon. And that, for a number of you, for a number of you, the connection feeling is so strong. Like the feeling you have for this person is so strong that it freaks you out. It's like, oh no, no, this can just overtake me. It can overrun me. Like, and I know that. So it's a double-edged sword. For a number of you though, maybe some shy, okay? Like maybe they respect this person with the Mother of Cups upright. They're impressed by them even. They just feel intense around them. And maybe it just comes down to, again, it's a new experience, Ace of Wands reverse, defining what this emotion is. I'm hearing Clubhouse, Mickey Clubhouse. I don't know, Mother of Cups upright. Someone finds them extremely attractive as well. Oh my God. Like a mother bird. I'm seeing like someone's just like, they feel at peace within this person's presence. Hierophant? No, Aquarius. Like, he called it. You called it in the very beginning, didn't we say? I knew I loved you. Hierophant. Like, this person sees the future with you. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe it goes both ways. It's pretty hard to have it just one way, right? But that's always subjective. It's not like, oh, I am, loving you, like, but it's a manipulative love. No. Like, I'm talking about, like, it's all reflective. Like, if you have, compassion for someone, it's usually hard. Like, how do we say, like, if you truly feel like, let's clear that you're magnetized even to someone. Okay, usually it is reflective. It's pretty hard, again, to just have it like one way, but always, can be interpreted. But for a number of you, this is something about your social circle that is like getting complicated here when you're thinking about this person. It's like, maybe there's even like a really busy, well, no. This is something like, it's like white noise. It's like, for example, like you're looking at someone's photograph online and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, but like, then I gotta go talk to like Fred and all he talks about is like all of his like money management issues. I'm hearing that as well. So maybe there's actually something just polarizing. Like, how do we say this? Let's like show you the cards, Aquarius. Look at this Lovers in reverse. Okay, it's a very flitty energy. Lovers in reverse. It's also kind of, I don't want to say trivial, but it's like kind of, it's all relative. Say it like that. It's kind of like here, there, darty, sort of, maybe even flirty, okay, but it's just like, the point here is that it's a very dynamic energy. Now, with the moon, we see on the proceeding out of that Ace of Wands reverse, Mother of Cups upright is a Cups upright, okay, and now I'm seeing if somebody is drawn between these two worlds, there's something of a polarization energy. It's like, how do we say? There's a very strong water energy that we see as well with the moon, the Mother of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Hierophant anchoring that. It's like we got the soil for the seed too. It's like, and it's planted and everything. Like, wow, okay. Wow, oh, that's for sure. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it around. Yeah, we have a very strong, maybe even like understanding of the space. But then at the same time, there is this like other side of the story. I'm hearing this with the Lovers in reverse. Like for a number of you, I'm going to give an example here. Like let's say that you have a crush on someone, or you see them and they're in the public eye. I'm hearing this with the Mother Cups. Let's pull one more card on that. She is mirroring the Strength card. Some of you dealing with someone who's famous. Eight of Wands upright. They do work in a very, very, very controversial space. Whatever it is, the Eight of Wands upright, mirroring the moon. I'm hearing a light worker with the Eight of Wands upright. They are I'm hearing an atheist. I'm hearing that as well with the Eight of Wands upright. What does that mean? Always take as you will. It's always how you see it. But Eight of Wands upright, mirroring the moon upright. You got also two eights here that are alluded to. And the Hierophant here that is, again, anchoring all of this. They are a counselor. I'm hearing that. Anyways, for a mission statement that you don't quite understand, I'm hearing that as well. I'm not sure. Take it as you will. Like, maybe there's something, again, it's like the type of thing where you're curious about this, maybe even this person, but then there's something that distracts you from that. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. 1 second. It's like not having words to describe maybe even how you feel about someone. It's just something that you know in your gut. Now with the Lovers in reverse though, if this is the case that there was something distracting here, I'm seeing that someone is not really interested in this with the Lovers in reverse. The Ace of Wands presenting that in reverse? No. Not really. Is this the person who's like, I'm going to class, but like I can't wait till I can just like, hear that bell ring and leave the hood of the trunk open to it. That I don't know what it's like. Someone's they're not wanting to not focus on the future. I'm hearing as well with this person. There's something that is like really important to them. I'm hearing that as well. They have respect for this person. I'm hearing that. And this can be an energy. This can even be a guide. I'll say that. This is something that you feel is meant to be in your life. I'm hearing that. And this is a general reading as well, so please take it as you will. But let's get back to it here with the Lovers in Reverse really quickly. Let's clear it around. This is something, no, I keep hearing this. It's controversial. Like, there are maybe even people in the environment that you feel, or someone feels, will not approve of even the simple interaction in the space. Like, if somebody found out that you were even talking to somebody like this, like, they would be like, what? Okay, it's something like this, maybe. Moon upright, Lovers in reverse. Now let's get back to it. Here with the Lovers in reverse, I'm also saying like this is something though. Let's say it again. It's like there's someone you watch them on social media or something. It's like this is not used. I'm seeing somebody in a cubicle. They're not used to this in their everyday life. It's how do we describe it? It's like somebody who even has an idol. It's like someone in a movie or something. They're like, that's my idol, and like their worlds are so different maybe like as they see it, as they can describe it, but what is considered real, right? What is considered reality? So they maybe fantasize about this. Yes, this person, this experience, this life, this lifestyle. 3 of Cups on the Mother of Cups with the Moon in the Hierophant. Are we like all okay without them? Like, uh-oh. I mean, not that though. Like, did we say like what we really felt? Because if we didn't, this is Splash Mountain situation just waiting to happen. Like, we're gonna come down to one way or another. 9 of Swords upright, 10 of Cups. Somebody knows that. They know that this is inevitable with the Temperance card leading up from the 10 of Cups. Then the 3 of Cups. This is all water energy, first of all. 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups. Moon. How many cards do we have in this deck? All right, okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards pulled that are water cards leading you out of the storyline with the Strength upright. And Temperance card motioning over. That's a fire energy leading out of this water energy. We have the 10th and we have the Ace as well of Cups. This is a full-bodied, I'm hearing knowingness as well, but there's something about it that maybe you just feel challenges a certain mantra. I'm hearing it is maybe even something that challenges, okay, a certain community. I'm hearing that with the Hierophant and the Magician. I'm hearing the Magician and the Temperance card. One second. Let's clear. Some of you know, but for nobody, this is intimidating maybe, or you just feel like it's surreal, yeah. Hangman, that's it. Hangman, I just pulled the Hangman on top of all that. That's a card of Pisces. That's a 12th house water sign ruler mirroring that 10 of Cups upright. Some of you are so madly, so deeply in love. You are so madly in love. You are so deeply enamored even by somebody here. And you're feeling like, and even the 8 of Wands, okay, 8 is being the ruler of the house of Scorpio, okay, with a water sign as well. And it's of the fire suit of Wands. So we have fire and water. If you think about that, it's a very synergistic sort of energy. We create, what do we create with that? We create, well, we create some sparks as well, okay, but we also mobilize, okay? We mobilize. I'm saying like something is being moved forward. Maybe for a number of you, it's just scary though. It's like, but then you know what this is. I'm saying that you don't know what this is. What is going on, Aquarius? Oh my, Justice of the Apex. This is no question for a number of you, a decision you have to make, maybe even, but you know where you stand in it personally, but you realize that there are 2 sides of the story that are intensely controversial. It's like, but I know how I feel. Chariot at the base of the Justice card, and you're going to be moving forward with that decision. And you maybe hey, people are going to have something to say about this. Now, let's get back to it here with Lovers in reverse, Moon upright. For a number of you, this is something that you're even involved in. Maybe this is a secret relationship. I just have to say it. Like, you're in love with someone. It's something, though, that, like, your family doesn't know about, your parents don't know about, your friends even, or their parents. I'm here to, I don't know, whatever that may be. Somebody maybe is in the public eye. Like, they have something that they feel, but they don't publicly display that. Wow. Splitting to the Magician. So, and that's looking in the future. For no reason, this is inevitable. Maybe you feel like, listen, one way or another, I'm gonna want to be with them. Wow. So you realize, no, like Aquarius, you realize that I'm here, so it's up to me to create it. Ace of Pentacles with the Father of Cups. Okay, so you've been manifesting this. What? Okay, hold on. Magician mirroring the Father of Cups. There's no question here anymore of maybe even what it's become to you. What it's become. For everyone, maybe it's obvious at this point. It's like, now it's obvious, like I might as well just say it. You got the Magician on top of the Hangman, mirroring the Temperance card upright. Let's go. This is something maybe even is kind of a surprise, like energy. Mother Source in reverse. Yeah, but this is controversial. Fool in reverse. The base of the Justice card upright. Oh my gosh. Empress on top of the Emperor. We've made our decision. This is the person we want to be with. I'm hearing that as well for the rest of our lives. I'm hearing that. Oh boy. And I'm not saying that there's any decision you got to make, right? This is always down to you. And I'm just channeling what's coming through. And this might be something that someone, I'm just tapping into the energy field. This could be what someone feels. Now, with the Ace of Swords leading in, though, there is something here that is going on that is like really, really, really a whole. I'm hearing 4-story hotel museum. Touch access point, entry, mystery novel, love. Oh, God, like, again, like, what? I'm sorry. Mother Wand, 7 Swords. Okay. I'm hearing love shack even moment. Like, let's clear it. Somebody maybe wants to propose to someone. Let's clear it. I'm reminded of the Sagittarius reading for the May 1st to the 15th of the month. Sagittarius reading for 2021. Go check that reading out. You got a lot of Sag here. For you Aquarius, leading you out of the cycle. I'm hearing, I don't need you to interpret my words for me. I'm hearing, I'm in love with you. This person goes down on one knee. I'm just seeing that. Empress and the Emperor. I'm hearing, I'm in love with you. Maybe it's a confession. Oh my God. Yeah, no, I'm hearing we've also matured. Maybe someone feels like they've matured. Maybe they're at the point, they've known this though. I'm hearing this again. Like, I knew I loved you. Like, this is not like, oh, I suddenly woke up on Monday and I realized like I'm late to present my man's homework. I'm hearing that as well. My man's homework, I don't know. Like someone, they just fall in love with someone randomly. No. I'm hearing, I always knew that I would get to this moment where I would say it. Wow, maybe that's that kind of moment. Where it's like, that's it, I'm done, like, acting like you're also not Ben Affleck to me. Death card up right there, mirroring the Sun of Cups in reverse. I'm at the point where I want to say, I'm hearing also, I do. But it sounds intense. Like, I'm seeing, like, it's like an intense moment. The Death card's looking down at the Ace of Swords of Bride. It's like someone even crying. They're like, I have to, like, share this with you. Like, I have to get it off my chest. Like, I am, like, a chair for an... Father Wands in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse. What? I'm hearing what? I'm hearing you what? Charles. I'm hearing Charles. Aquarius. Oh my, I don't know. There's something here that is unbelievable, but understood even. Why? What? Okay. 1 second. So, yeah, Judgment leading in. On top of the Ace of Swords, it just fell out, and it's upside down now. It's spinning a little bit for a number of you. This is something that maybe even, like, you are divinely, maybe there's something that maybe even happens. Maybe you bump into someone here with the Nine of Cups in reverse, Hermit in reverse. I'm here. I knew it all along. I'm hearing that as well with the Hermit in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse, Two of Cups upright. What's going on there? Two of Cups in the Death card. Let's get a few more notes on that. The energy is so flighty. That was the Daughter of Cups. Did you see... a little earlier, right? We had that Son of Cups just pop out, like, all over my... Same with the Daughter Cup. So, for number, this is something that we feel doesn't happen. We make it happen in the moment that we make peace with it even. I'm hearing that. Or we even make love with it. I'm hearing that as well. I don't know. Maybe this is a metaphor. Or for a number of you, you're like, I want to have a certain experience here. Like, I'm sorry I didn't say this sooner even. I'm hearing that. I'm sorry I didn't say it sooner. Now, that was in the title of a Scorpio reading. Let's clear. And you got a lot of Scorpio here as well. So... yeah, you may want to go check out the Scorpio read, the Sagittarius read. You can find these readings by clicking on the playlist on the channel, click the channel Alchemy New, and then you'll click over to the playlist Scorpio or the playlist Sagittarius. That might be the easiest way to find them. Let's clear it around. Yeah, this is something that was private, and it's, like, public now. I'm hearing it that way. We're going to get into your extended here, Aquarius. I'm hearing journey. It's been a journey. I'm even seeing a number of people talking to, like, someone about this. It's like they're kind of saying, yeah, like, we're in love. Like, yeah, they're recounting the story a little bit. I'm hearing Cancer. There could be a focus on the sign of Cancer. The Sun comes through right there. Upright, up top, the Emperor upright. Five of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing, is he wearing shoes? It doesn't, I'm seeing someone replies that question. It doesn't matter. Maybe there's something here that someone was someone's teacher or their mentor. Three Wands upright. Like someone fell in love with, I don't know. Let's try it once again. They're not sure though about something. Oh, so for a number of you, maybe these are two people, they're in love. This is a separate, maybe this is another energy that in way that this energy is manifesting for a number of you. Someone is in love with someone. I'm seeing this really clearly that they are in love with this person and they in a certain way know that this other person is in love with them, but they never actually came out and like I'm hearing, like, hit on them. I'm hearing this, like, formally with the Hypers in reverse, 3 of Wands, right, 8 of Cups in reverse in between the two. Like, there have been so many missed chances, like, missing, hitting the dart on the board, like, situations, like 8 of Cups in reverse, like, yeah, really, like, unfortunate situations where it was just like, damn, like, I didn't do it, whatever. Maybe someone was even kind of, again, shy. They shied away from this experience. There's definitely a karmic side to this. You have the 8 of Pentacles as well, the Apex with the Father of Wands in reverse, mirroring the 8 of Cups in reverse. By the way, if this is going by too quickly, if you feel like yeah, you can slow down the gear and you can change the speed of the video. Just a side note, yeah, because I'm channeling the energy, so it's just kind of coming very rapidly at times, and I have to just communicate it the way that so I don't, like, discuss how I'm going to, like, discuss what I'm feeling. So yeah, but there is something here. Maybe there's just something that you feel I need to just do it already. I want to come out with it already. I just want to communicate it. And there is maybe a little bit of a sensation of, like, it's risky with the Ace of Swords and the High Priestess, because maybe for a number of you, even again, it's like, it's like you're in love with your best friend, for example. I never told them. I'm hearing that with the High Priestess. Oh my gosh. I never told them. 7 of Cups. I never told them, like, at least physically. Wow, physically? So maybe it's just like a new type of experience. Like, you feel like you're crossing a boundary. You're taking a risk. You're like, hey, what would you think? You're, like, asking someone maybe even if you can, like, move into another space with them. I'm not sure. I'm hearing, can we move in together? I'm hearing that as well. Devil in reverse, High Priestess in reverse, 7 of Cups upright, though. I'm hearing the High Priestess in reverse. Like, okay, hello. I'm hearing this is, like, completely, like, how do we know? But then we feel so polarized. Like, why? Someone feels almost, like, kooky or crazy for what they're feeling. They feel like, let's clear it. They're so nervous. They're so nervous. Maybe they realize, like, once they go forward with this, there's no going back. Because there's something, why would the 7 of Cups be, okay, so, okay, the World, the Father of Swords, upright, 10 of Pentacles reverse. This is something that's very much, this is a pressure point, okay? Someone feels like this is important. It will determine their whole life, financially, professionally, emotionally, okay? Spiritually, they feel like, in some way they know what this is to them, but there is a side to the story that is, like, very, very challenging to, meet eye to eye with. I'm hearing meet eye to eye with. This comes down, though, maybe to some story that is karmic with the time, something that is really, like, it's something that makes it confusing and complicated. Like, let's clear 1 second. Let's clear it again. I'm hearing mute. Mother of Pentacles upright. For me, this is a confession, yeah, no question with that. For a number of you, though, there's something that would need to be even rebalanced. I'm hearing that with the Devil in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe someone has to come out and, like, kind of say sorry. Now, what is considered challenging, controversial, it's all what you make it, but there's just something here. I want to get another card on that Devil, though. 4 of Cups upright. It's the emotional side of coming to terms with what we know is inherently a moment that may be really, really, really one of gravity for many people around us as well. Like, how do we say this? We know that this is going to be really a big change. Maybe even of paradigm to people who are observing this interaction even, or this moment of truth, we'll say, okay? Because I'm seeing it's a little, like, some might find, like, whoa, like, it's a moment of watching someone confess something to someone else. It's like, oh my gosh, okay? But there's a moment of, like, I'm hearing, I do know what I feel. I'm hearing that again. Like, this could be on a this is somebody with themselves again, and maybe their subconscious, like, I don't have to be scared. Maybe they're just practicing. I don't have to be worried about if she'll say yes back. Maybe someone's afraid of rejection. Let's clear it. They're really, really, they feel kind of intimidated, maybe even by someone's friend circle. Like, maybe someone is involved in a situation that is very mirroring. Right off the bat, kind of, I don't want to say karmic or complicated, but it is controversial with the High Priestess in reverse. Again, maybe so-called taboo. Like, who's to say that something is, like, officially controversial or not, right? So maybe someone is like, that's not controversial. Somebody else is like, that's super controversial. It's all relative, and it's all how you see it, right? But they know, like, if I were to get involved in this, like, then it would sort of... I would be involved in what is controversial. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily their decision is controversial. It's just, there's something that they are even already accepting. They're like, I already know right off the bat, oh, maybe they already, yeah, 1 second. They are aware, let's clear, someone is worried, like, actually not about just saying this, but about not saying this, which is an interesting point as well. What is that about? So there's almost a catch-22 situation. It's kind of even like, yeah, it's like someone's at a major crossroads, but it's like even ethically, it's like, what do I do? Like, I don't want to say I'm hearing no to either person, either party, either side, story. It's like, but then there is that moment where it's clear. Maybe it's just surreal for a number of you. If you're proposing something to someone, it's like, here comes a moment where I just like, it's like, it's over, that I'm no longer like waiting to see this, you know? So, okay. Let's pull those cards again for each of the days. We've got, yeah, let's just like pull again here for you, Aquarius, each of the days. Someone's like, yeah, they're training for something, even practicing the way they're going to communicate. It's clear and ground. They're even talking to someone here about this. They're like, is it appropriate? Is it the right time? Yeah, maybe they're even talking to an astrologer. 10 of Pentacles upright on May 3rd. May 4th, the 6 of Cups in reverse. Someone feels really dorky even. They're like, well, I don't know how they're going to see me. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. 3, 4, 5. Again, maybe there's a concept someone's very comfortable with, like in theory, but then when it comes to practice, it's like, Devil upright. Maybe someone's even saving up for something. Again, the implied situation, like, maybe it's just surreal. It's like, it's not that I don't want to do this. It's like a big event, and I've like saved up for it. I've really organized everything, that, you know, strategized, everything goes into it, but it's just, it's a moment. It's a big one. 10 of Pentacles, the Devil. The Hierophant upright, leading up from the Devil on the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. 8th is the Strength card. 9th is the 10 of Swords. 10th is the 9 of Swords in reverse. 11th is the Daughter of Wands in reverse. 12th of May is the Judgment card in reverse. 13th of May is the Ace of Cups upright. Okay. 14th of May is the Mother of Cups upright. 15th is the Tempest card in reverse. Let's clear it. The World upright on this. 16th, 17th is the 3 of Cups upright. 18th, Sun of Cups in reverse. 19th, someone's like, oh my god, they cannot wait for something. 5 of Wands upright on the 20th. Is that right? Yeah. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20th is the Tower upright. 19th is the 5 of Wands upright. 21st is the Emperor upright. 22nd is the 8 of Wands upright. 23rd is the Ace of Swords upright. 24th is the Death card upright. 25th is the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. 25th is the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. 26th is the Lovers in reverse. 27th, 4 of Swords upright. 28th is the Moon upright. 29th is the Justice card upright. 30th of May is a Hangman in reverse. On the 1st of June, we've got the 2 of Swords, and the 2nd of June is the Hermit upright. So let's pull 2 more cards on the Hermit real quickly here. 7 of Cups in reverse. 3 of Wands upright. I'm hearing, I am really in love with you. I'm here. I'm also really thirsty. 9 of Cups upright. Empress upright. Someone either, maybe even they make an offer to someone. There's something that someone is really concerned about, though. I'm hearing that as well with the Justice card and the Hangman. Like, are we going to like meet? They're like, I'm hearing they're also confused. Like, how will this person respond? Like, they're not sure. Will they accept my proposal? Let's get into the extended here. Love and light to you, Aquarius, and I'll see you in those next readings. Bye.